All right, and we are live. So, a warm welcome to each and everyone. Hello, and welcome to our Wednesday webinars, or we call it Zipinars. My name is Phil, and this Zipinar is an initiative by Cogent Integrated Business Solutions. So, they aim to give back to the community through free knowledge sharing, and we do this every Wednesday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we do this in order to give back the most valuable thing, not just the information, but the knowledge itself, including the valuable experience and personal takes of the professionals that we invite uh, in this platform. So I'm sharing my screen and hope you see that one. So this is LetUsTalkIt.com, Zipiners. We call it Zipiners, by the way, because we try to zip in two topics in 1 hour in order to maximize the information you get, but minimize the information, the time that you render in this free webinars. But today we have a special session integration with the founders of Roots Ingenious Industrial Services, and I will give you more information along the way. And about Let Us Talk It, that this is a not-for-profit collaboration initiative. We do have startup acceleration program as well, and youth webinars and workshops for youths and the to help the young minds be able to uh, learn public speaking at the earliest time possible. And these are the associated brands of Cogent or Let Us Talk It, and who are committed to strengthening and empowering small and medium sized businesses through a comprehensive network of support. And there is also a food ecosystem related to Let Us Talk It, Zippiners, and additional associated brands. And we would like to request from you if you like this contents or the informations or the actual initiative in sharing knowledge. Like the knowledge sharing would be much stronger if you help us share the actual contents that we do, and put it in different platforms to help us reach a lot like a larger audience to for us to help them in terms of knowledge sharing from seasoned professionals from different areas of expertise, be it marketing, business development, management. It can also be regarding to physical attributes, motivational talks in a psychological manner, and also development, self development topics. All right. And today we have as mentioned earlier, we have uh, a wonderful special topic. So this is about brainstorming on managing a multi-generational workforce. So by speaking in this manner, uh, it involves creating an inclusive culture that values diverse perspectives and adapts to different work styles, fostering collaboration and innovation while minimizing concepts. And for that, our speakers are from our founders of Roots Ingenious Industrial Services, which is a company that offers end-to-end solutions for complete supply chain management, including supplier development and qualification, quality, uh, surveillance or inspection, expediting, purchasing support, cost negotiation, materials management, project management, and coordination for a diverse range of commodities across following business lines. And here with us are Ms. Bhavisha and Sir Prafula Kumar Udadeo from Roots Engineers. Hello, and say hi to our audience.
Hello.
Hi, hi, Phil. Thank you so much for adding us to this, giving us this platform to address this meeting. And it's really a good topic, and most industries, most team, they face this type of engagement with the multi-generational workforce, And yeah, I mean, we can add our 2 cents to what
Mm-hmm.
we have gone through over these years. Thank you so much for the introduction. My name is Praful Kumar Buddhadev. As you said, we are into different project lines, different business lines, basically including the business development, quality control, inspections, uh, expediting, procurement support, project
Mm-hmm.
management. So these are basically the business lines that we've added based on what experience I gained in the industry for past 25 years. And we've just started this organization about 3 years back. In September, we are going to complete 3 years. And currently, we are catering mainly the Indian market. Uh, if you're okay, I would just run a brief video about the organization. Then we move forward with the discussion.
Okay. Yes, definitely.
All right.
Go ahead.
So I'll just try to share here my screen. Let me know if you are able to see.
Yes.
Okay.
Roots in Genius Industrial Services, delivering value through excellence. We are bringing over 25 years of professional experience in varied oil and gas, mining and metals, and power projects. The services we provide are business development, supplier development and qualification, product surveillance, pre-shipment inspection, desk expediting, field or shop expediting, expediting training, project coordination, purchasing support, negotiation, commodity market analytics, project procurement management, and project management. The key commodities we serve are industrial valves, line pipes, fittings, and flanges, piping spools and supports, fasteners, structural steel and rebars, compressors, pressure vessels, filters and columns, heat exchangers, air coolers, fired heaters, water treatment plants, API and ANSI pumps, chemical dosing skids, plates and other raw materials, transformers, electrical and instrumentation cables, switch gears, MCCs, control panels, on and off control valves. We are committed to delivering value through excellence. Visit our website www.rootsandgenius.com or mail us at rootsandgenius@gmail.com. For any further information, call us at +918 446 801973.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me see. Am I still sharing?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just stop sharing. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
So now we
All
are
right.
back. Over to Bhavisha.
Okay.
I
So,
think you can mute Bhavisha.
yes. Go ahead.
So today's topic is really very, very, it is everywhere. Actually, it is with most of the industry, it is happening after COVID time. Because after COVID time, the situation was like even, like technology and introduction of the new app and all. So because of that, this situation arised in every organization, and the similar way in our organization also, during at initial stage, we had an issue like we were designing our website and uh, aligning and appointing all role and responsibilities to different age group of employees.
Mm-hmm.
So because senior people are very good at experience, but the youth, the young ones are better in uh, technology and all. So it was very necessary that time to collaborate and to set proper roles and responsibilities and to design structure in that way that their creativity grow and flourish accordingly. So Praful had taken lead of all this, and under his leadership, we implemented all our work and all.
Yes,
Yes.
correct. So, that's actually true in every industry right now. Like there's actually different members from different age groups. So, since you mentioned that you have that a particular experience, are you able to share a time or an example on how you've bridged the gap between different generations to create a cohesive team environment?
Yeah. Usually, during the time of the recruitment and mm, building the team, we had a few choices, like whether we should go for the senior one or a very freshers, or but that time we thought that if we combine and we build a team wherein everyone can communicate properly as well as uh, show their interest to learn from the senior people. So that way we could build our team and now successfully running this organization from last 4 years. So Praful will share more about this. Yeah.
Yes. So, more than disadvantage, I would say there is more advantage. Working in generational team, and sometimes we feel blessed because when we have senior people engaged on the project, they come up with the experience, and they have a we kind of we take their feedback at the time of problem solving. Because of their experience, they're able to give their inputs on how the problems can be effectively solved, what new things can be done, how the things can be improvised, so that we can further progress on our deliverable to the client requirement. So that is one best thing that we have. Second thing is, what we do is, when we have the young people engaged, because we have to engage people from all age groups. So when we engage the young people, most important for us is to retain their talent, and there comes the effective mentorship program, wherein we have to we kind of tie the young people with the senior people, so that the senior people can share the knowledge and experience with the junior ones. So this is a kind of a collaborative approach, not just for my organization, because in my organization we see that most people, they work independently. They have to work independently. I mean, there are limited opportunities for them to collaborate, because every individual is a performer, and different fields and different regions. So I'm talking based on my previous experience, wherein we had the mixed teams, and people from different backgrounds, different cultural backgrounds. And when you work with the people for different cultural backgrounds, the role of leaders becomes more critical, because they have to adjust their communication style to suit different cultures. Because when I'm dealing with people from Australia, at one time, at the same time I'm dealing with the people from UK, the other time I'm dealing with the people of US, and I have a team for, say, 250 engineers working globally. So we need to kind of be clear in our communication, be clear into our expectations, and what is required in terms of deliverables. So communication is the key. The mutual respect, valuing their culture, valuing their presence on the project, is something which is the key for the success. You do not get a respect on day one. You have to earn the respect. So as you kind of make your team comfortable that you all working as a team and not as an individual, and you value their contribution to the projects, there is what you lead to a successful completion of the job, or achieve your goal, the common goal. So that's what my is.
Mhm. Yes, thank you for sharing your point of view with that matter. So like do you consider like it's the best strategy, or do you as your as a company or both founders, do you have like a more unique strategy that is most effective in terms of encouraging collaboration among team members from the diverse age groups?
Yes, I mean, effective strategy actually, as I said, includes fostering open communication,
Mhm.
setting common goals, and promoting mutual respect. And these are the keys basically. So when you set up the open communication, when I say open communication, that you kind of either communicate it by email, or you do a personal meetings or a group meetings. So you need to have the open communication. You have to have open door policy wherein any one of your team members should not hesitate reaching out to you for any help or for any support or for any feedback. Setting the common goals. It's not that we have someone who is pretty senior, so he'll have little lesser deliverables than the one who is junior. So we have to have and moreover, everyone should work towards the common goal. Like when we have a project, what is more critical for any project is schedule, like how we stick to the schedule, how we complete our deliverables. Because when we have to deliver a project, there are thousands of interim deliverables. That small piece of equipments, and then every equipment gets manufactured at different regions. So every small piece of equipment will have a downward schedule for getting that particular piece of equipment completed so that it gets delivered to the site. And why it is important that it gets delivered on the site? Because there's a lot of labor, a lot of resources deployed at the site when any equipment has to be erected or commissioned. So if that equipment does not reach on time, the entire planning at the site fails. So we have to set a common goals that everyone should know that this is the date, this is the deadline wherein we need to complete our deliverables. We need to complete the sourcing. We need to complete all our activities so that the next discipline can take over from there. And promoting, of course, the mutual respect. So you should not be biased with anyone, and you should equally give respect to your young people, the senior people, and see that there is no communication gap. There are no collaboration issues, and identify if there are any training needs. Sometimes you see because it's not that you're going to get an opportunity to work with the same team time and again. You will see different teams. A lot of time it happens that for every small project or every project, you will engage with different multicultural, multi generational team. And because the team grows as your project moves, the team grows, and then laterally at a fag end, the team size reduces. So what is more important is that you do the regular team building activities, create a mentorship opportunities. We use these strategies to attach the younger team members from our project to the senior people, and so that they can share the knowledge and all. And most important is bridging the generational gaps, encouraging knowledge sharing and collaborative problem solving across diverse age groups. Taking feedback, never hesitate to check the feedback, seek the feedback, and then implement. See on what can be done best to work on those feedbacks.
Mhm. I see. All right.
Because
And
that gives kind of a bit of confidence to every individual that yes, even if I am young, even if I am senior, my feedback is taken by the team leader or a manager, and they have worked in that line, which is helping. So I'm contributing equally to the success of the project. So that part is very, very important.
Mhm. And also, has there been a case that you have encountered an issue where the team leader is like the youngest among the group, and the members are like mostly seniors? Like, has there been a challenge of some sort, and how was that leader be able to cope?
Yes, I mean, we faced, I particularly have faced many a times where the leader is young, and the team members, some of the team members, not all the team members, are senior. There can be many reasons why the senior member were added to the team. See, one reason, I mean, I don't want to discuss on the negative part of it, but there can be reason like the senior team member is waiting for his project to kickstart. He or she may be a leader on their project, but they're waiting for their project to kickstart. So for time, because when you work in an organization, they want to effectively utilize the presence of all their employees. So they want to engage, keep their team engaged. If they're engaged, they'll feel motivated. If they sit idle, they'll start thinking elsewhere. You might lose them. So most organizations keep their senior people busy, although they know that the project is going to kickstart maybe 2 months, 3 months down the line. So that is one reason. Second reason is lack of self-initiative. And you'll see some people, they are very confined, they're very happy in what they do. So what is more important in the organization in today's space is that if you, I mean, how, an employee, if how much additional responsibility the employee takes apart from what he's doing, he or she is doing. So the organization wants to bring those peoples to the senior level and make them as a leaders. If they see that yeah, this particular individual is kind of investing his personal time to make sure. I mean, it's not, of course, the expectation, but the thing is that he's doing his job. At the same time, he's helping functional team, he's helping the other project team with doing something else, which helps them save their time for their deliverables to ultimate corporate management or to the client. So the lack of self initiative is something wherein you see that sometime, occasionally, the senior people, they want to enjoy or work in their own areas of expertise rather than expanding their horizon to the next discipline or to the next role. So that is second thing. And most important is at times the performance issue. This can be the another factor, where you will see that the performance is I mean average. Okay, that can be the reason. So we gone through all the situation when we had this type of team wherein we had senior people engaged. So how we have to deal in this situation is we first and foremost thing is the mutual respect for everything, for whatever experience, whatever knowledge, whatever talent, whatever they have done. Second thing is set your expectations clear. Okay. Document every minutes of meeting so that everyone reads it. What is expected? What are the schedules? How the things needs to be performed? When it needs to be performed? What is expected? Provide training for any position reaching in the organization. Nowadays HR is very effective. The other individual disciplines have their own training modules. More and more training, the critical training you take, you actually have more possibilities of reaching to the higher level. So for working on a project, for doing any particular piece of activity, you see there are trainings available. So what is important at the beginning of the project, you jot down what are the list of trainings, how the training how the training module needs to be completed, irrespective of the age or seniority, because that provides you the basis of how you're going to perform on the project. So tomorrow, if somebody comes and says that, oh, I don't know how this task to be done, whereas that is a part of your project deliverable, then you can basically take them to that particular training module and tell them that, yeah, this training module, maybe you're not taken, so can you take it again or take it once, so that, this provides you the complete insight about how the entire activities need to be performed and executed. What happens is, not just with senior, but even with the junior, they do the job timely as per the schedule. But when you actually look into the deliverables and the document that they have generated, you see there's a lot of gap. There's lots and lots of things needs to be improved. So there comes the opportunity for you, where you bring the entire team together, you show them what is expected, and kind of, so that the similar thing can be avoided by the other team members. Okay, you can lay your expectations straight on a day one, that this needs to be done in this way. This is what is the client expectation, because this entire thing is going to go to client, wherein they are going to review before they give us a go ahead to execute the entire project. So if you make your expectations clear, if you seek the feedback, if you kind of give the opportunity for them to speak, because what happens is, in the meeting, not every individual speaks their mind. Okay, they have a lot of potential, they have lots and lots of knowledge, but they're not able to speak up. So you have to encourage those people to speak, encourage them to come out with their ideas and innovations, note down those points. There are some people, again, you will see they try to dominate the meeting. Okay, so what is the role of effective leader is to control such people, such conversations wherein you go off the track, or you feel that someone is kind of dominating a meeting, and that is taking away the entire purpose of the meeting, right? So communication is a key. Moreover, what is important for an effective leader is the effective listening. You need to listen to them. You need to create an opportunity for them. A lot of time, people with post-COVID, there are situations where management needs to be flexible. So you need to approach some flexible approach into how the entire thing needs to be executed. Sometimes you need to give them flexi hours. You need to give them opportunity for work from home, or sometime even for senior people, they're more comfortable sitting in the office, or they're worried about the security of their job. So what is important is to see that we continue taking the feedback, work on them, and create them a comfortable environment, comfortable environment wherein they'll feel that, yes, I mean, the management is working and the right approach, and they are valuing their presence on the job. So these are certain things that we have to particularly take care of.
Well,
Sorry,
yeah.
I took a lot.
Yeah, that's actually great. Like, it's a wonderful insight. It's more profound and more personal, and also, like, there are cases that you have to handle, or like working with colleagues who have different work styles, communication preferences, general backgrounds, or culture. Like, how do you handle those, or have you experienced that one personally?
In India, actually, the most of the people has an experience of growing into the like families wherein they have different generations working together, like in a traditional business. So most of the though they are educated, but they are coming from the business families. Now they are accepting and going for the working outside and accepting working in that condition, like job and all. So most of the people are very experienced, and already they have this situation into their family businesses. So it's very, very easy for the Indian people to accept all this situation, and they are very well. Uh, they accept, and it's easy for them to mingle with any age group and work under any such environment. So similar, if we say that like Praful's background, he is also coming from the like business family. So he has a vast experience of from since childhood time.
I see, I
Please
see.
share your experience. Yeah.
Mhm. Wow, wow, that's really great. Like it's much easier, like the actual adaptation. It's like it's in a much simpler way. And what are your views in terms of the mentor and mentee approach of your employees? Or yeah, like has there been uh the normal mentor and mentee relationship is like a more senior worker, and then yeah, and then a younger the younger group. But has there been cases if it is in reverse, like the mentor is belongs to the younger age group? Yes, or Praful?
Sorry, there was some audio disturbance in between. If you don't mind, can you just repeat?
Yes. um how is your like what are your views in terms of like the mentor and mentee process, or yeah, like approach in a company or in a system, like where in a regular basis the mentor should be in a senior level, right? And then the mentee are all
Yeah, I
on
mean,
a yeah younger age group. What if it's like, has there been a case that it was in reverse, like the mentor was much younger compared to the mentees?
yes. I mean, I have personally encountered a few situations like this. I'll first give some brief about what is mentor-mentee relationship, where exactly it starts, and how it is effective. If you don't mind,
Mhm, yes, go ahead.
I'll just spend 2 minutes on that before taking the example of the younger mentor than the mentee.
Okay.
Uh, See, this mentorship program is very, very essential and effective for any organization. I see most organizations, their HR are implementing this process throughout the organization. That helps them build the kind of uh, a relationship with the new joinee, any new joinee or even existing employee, create more stronger bond uh, with the employee. Uh, I would see that most it is more effective. It is more effective wherein we engage a right mentor to a mentee who is a new joinee to the organization, irrespective of the experience. Like if the experience, the new joinee can be a college hire, or he or she can be experienced one. Why it is important? That that basically gives an opportunity for the new joinee, because when you join any organization, you have lots of questions in your mind. How this entire organization is, how this organization is going to receive me. Am I going to sustain in this organization? How am I going to make the progress in this organization? Wherein I see there are people from different cultural backgrounds, how what the management is going to expect, with whatever experience and skill sets I have. So you have a lot of questions. So where are you going to, as a new joiner, where are you going to ask this? Because you need a safe zone, or maybe you need a place where whatever you discuss, you should get some answer to that, and then that is kept confidential. So you will see always the mentor-mentee relationship, that the conversation that happens, most of the things are kept confidential until unless the mentor feels or kinds of gains some insight wherein he or she feels that now the mentee needs a support here, wherein I need to talk to the functional manager, I need to talk to the seniors so that they can help guide on the if there are work related issues, if there are behavioral issues, those things. So important is that the mentor should have the skills to first he should be able to socialize in the way that he should know how the what is the background of the individual, where from he has come, if there are any family issues that the individual has, what is the expectation of the individual, what he or she is expecting from the management. He should be talking about his achievements in the organization. He should say how the management has treated him. They give a positive picture. See, what is important outcome of this mentor-mentee relationship is that you are able to retain the talent for a longer time. It happens. Like I in my previous organization, to be honest, I thought that I may not be able to sustain for more than 2 years. That was something which was my view. But believe me, my colleagues, my seniors, my mentors, they supported me so well. And then organization also supported me. They gave me multiple opportunities to grow in the organization. I moved from one discipline to the other discipline, then taken the third discipline. So they've given me different, whereas I had no idea, I never worked into those domains, but then I worked and I was successful because of their support. So, and I was able to spend 15 long years in just one organization. So it is very important for talent retention. It is also important for the organization that they are able to know exactly, even the new joinee is able to know the culture of the company, the values, and how they're going to what basically the management is really looking for. Guide, coach them, give the answers to their questions so that they feel more comfortable, right? And as I said, where they need support, one has to take it up and kind of give the solution that this can be done in this way. Not every time it is like this, so you need to have patience. You need to kind of deal it differently, because every situation cannot be same. Everyone, a lot of time you expect, you see that the mentees, they are kind of the vision is not very long. So they feel like, oh, I joined this organization, then next 2 years I should be reaching and growing to that level. That doesn't happen in every time, until unless you really have that potential to work. Now, coming to this is my main thing on the mentor-mentee relationship and why that program is very effective, why it is important for any organization. The next thing is the situation where you say that the leader is young than the mentor is young than the mentee. Yeah, this happens basically when we hire people of senior experience from an organization which is not, which is, I would say, which might not be the same organization that business you are into. They may be in the other business. So a lot of time people don't understand how they have to basically deal with, because they see different set of protocols, different set of procedures. They have come with different backgrounds. They work in different companies. Now they have joined maybe a multinational company or an Indian company. The working culture is different. So there, basically, it's not for you to push them, but yeah, you can escort them, you can guide them, because it is very important for any organization that you brief them about in case of any help, where they can approach, what they can do, how they can perform well in the organization, what generally a management expects from anyone who is a new joinee or new to the company, and how the overall organization is performing, giving them a brief about overall this thing. And as long as you're confident about the overall organization perspective, because a lot of time it doesn't happen that the mentee assigned to you is from the same discipline. He or she can be from the other discipline where you have no influence, you have no knowledge about that. But then as an organization, you can guide, you can coach, you can give them that confidence, that how they can grow in the organization, because that is something which is a concern for any new joinee, how the company is going to receive them and all that. So yeah, I mean, you can share knowledge, you can gain some experience, because it's give and take. So you can also gain some experience by having a mentee who is senior to you, and you can share your experience, you can share about you, you can talk about yourself.
That's right. I totally agree. And yeah, with that manner as well, there are cases, like in different countries, in terms of like the issue in terms of like the promotion process. There are cases that the much younger generations are preferred to be promoted rather than those having the seniority level.
Yeah, I mean, it's not uh, correct always, I would say.
Hmm.
See, in today's world, what is more important, that is you keep yourself upgrading. It depends in which field you are working. Whether you are working in a manufacturing field, or you're working into HR field, or you're working into different areas, different domains like engineering, design, project control. So what different field you're working? Any field you see now, every field is technology driven, right? So what is important for anyone is that if you've been assigned a team, okay, are you able to handle the team? First thing, are you able to handle people from different backgrounds, different experiences? That is one thing which my organization, the management looks into. Then they see what is your communication style, how you communicate. A lot of time people they communicate wherein they use uh, the communication style is not good. Or sometimes even you see the young employee, you will see the communication style is very, very effective, very effective. So I mean, even if they do not have the core knowledge about the process, but then by just going through that and doing bit of homework, they can influence the client, or they can influence the management, that things can be done in a better way like this. So the management looks for such people who can be made as an effective leader, can be given the higher roles, higher responsibilities. What I told you initially, the beginning of this conversation, is that most important for anyone to get a promotion, I mean, my perspective is that if the individual is able to take a step forward, okay, go beyond what is routine work and responsibilities, okay, uh, these are the people the management likes, okay. I have worked into organizations wherein, I mean, I have always seen that the management was very fair, and this was, I was lucky to see that the management was so fair, and the person, even every individual in the team used to feel that, yeah, this person should get promoted, and yes, that person was really getting promoted, because that it's not that as you grow in the organization, yes, I mean, you are 10 years in the organization, you should be reached to the, you know, you should be getting this level. No, that doesn't happen. Performance is the key. How you perform, how you communicate, how you deliver, okay, how prompt are you on deliverables, how prompt are you on your communicator, I mean, commitment. That is something which drives all your future growth, right? Then what is another thing is, in any organization now we have this annual review process set, okay. So what is the expectation by the organization? The organization, they themselves have some set of goals that they have to achieve these goals in a year. What they do is they percolate those goals to the employee level, to the junior most level. So every employee is required to check the goals aligning the company goals in their annual review process. A lot of time, what happens is due to work pressure situation, you can say, which is always the case, and sometimes because of the lenient approach of the individual, I would say, they're not able to focus or pay attention on the goals that they have taken at the beginning of the year. What happens is, for a management, when they review, they see what percentage of goal was achieved by the individual by end of the year, and there comes a process wherein they check, they validate it, they seek feedback. So when they seek the feedback, they go to the project, they go to the function, they go to the immediate supervisor, they take 3 4 feedbacks. A lot of time the individual has to collaborate with multidiscipline, so they go to multidiscipline heads, take the feedback how the individual has performed. Now maybe you are very good to one discipline, but the other discipline you are kind of very harsh. No, I need this, I need this, I need this kind of, whereas it is not practical. So they feel that you always talk non-practical things, so they will give a feedback like that. So you need to use the practical approach into your day-to-day behavior. Okay, that is very important. You have to balance your relationship, you have to balance your relationship with your peers, you have to balance your relationship with your seniors, you have to balance your relationship with your client, and you have to maintain the decorum, okay, without impacting to what you're supposed to deliver, right? So here is what it comes, and annual review is the process which is being used by the management, because when you say management of 1,000 people or 1,000 people organization, the management, you will see maximum 20 25 people. Okay, they may not know individual, so they depend on the immediate supervisor or the discipline head to provide the feedback, and they just read the gist of what exactly the individual has achieved, what grades he got it, and then the one who has done excelled into his work, his or her work, definitely he receives the promotion, if not promotion, because a lot of time the company do have the restrictions on promoting only limited people or whatever, because there are limited positions, limited cabins, limited roles, limited projects. So the other thing is reward. Okay, appreciate them, reward them by giving them bonus. I mean, we call in India as a bonus, like they give a kind of a reward money to the individual that you perform, you help organization achieve so much of profit, so much of projects deliverables. So here's what you're, and that gives a motivation to the individual and other peers that, yeah, I mean, we should be also doing good to reach to that level, where the management feels that our contribution has helped company achieve the success or reach further, progress further.
I see. Well, those are very like informational, but the yes, definitely this conversation is really great because it does not only apply in just one type of like company. It applies in different roles, different companies, different type of businesses as well, or expertise of the companies or corporations. So this is widely like general that's been happening, and it's really good to hear from the point of view of uh, founders of a particular company. So we are near the end of the actual session. Like it really flies really fast. Like we were just handling few questions, definitely, but yeah, such a very informational answers that we have gotten from both founders. Is there any like seminars or online uh, happenings from your side of your business, Sir Praful?
Uh, not really, but yeah, I mean, we have training modules. Okay, we when there are opportunities, we do share the lesson learned with the team. As I said in the beginning of the project, that all my team members are working in a different regions, working independently because they have to work independently. None of them are college hires, to be honest, because my business needs people with the experience. Okay,
Uh-huh.
we need people with at least 5 to maybe 5 year plus experience. We have some people with even 20 plus years experience working with us, and the expectation is that they are familiar with the work process. So we make them familiar with their work process. The orientation programs have been held in the client office. There are induction trainings provided. So when we deploy to the client organization, the induction trainings are being given to them. Because we mainly focus right now on the quality control part, the inspection part, and experience part. So there are situations wherein we our individuals face some issues, and while they visit the different supplier passively,
Mhm.
or we see some feedback coming from the client from the job site after the material gets delivered. So we take that as opportunity. We collate, we design a lesson learned module. We share that with the individual so that they know uh, how the situation happened, how it was encountered, and how it needs to be mitigated.
Mhm.
Right. So that thing happens, and of course we when there is opportunity, I personally I go and meet the team, in different regions. So
Wow.
uh, yeah, I mean, slowly we are right now mainly focused, as I said, on the training modules, the lesson learned. We have few presentations that we share, and and the personal visit to each region, where we have some
Mhm.
team meeting, and so the people know each other, because a lot of people work in different areas, so they all come together. Sometimes some people have not even met each other, so it's an opportunity. I've still not gone to all the regions, but yeah, few regions I have personally gone and met my team
Oh,
members.
that's perfect. Are you focused in one area only, or are you looking to expand?
Yes, I mean, right now, the thing is, as I said, that ours is a new startup. Okay. Now, we have defined business lines wherein wherever there are opportunities, like we have supported few client overseas for procurement support, and we supported some client for the overseas assignments, as well. So right now we are focused mainly on the domestic clients,
Hmm.
and we are supporting them on the inspections and experience. We
Hmm.
will work. Of course, we are working, exploring more business opportunities on project management or procurement side. Procurement also, we've done some support, of course,
Hmm.
in the past. But then you will see that the continuity of the work will not be, because when you have so many business lines, you will not see that there is a consistent work available in. You will be finishing somewhere, you will be starting somewhere, you'll be finishing somewhere, you'll be starting somewhere.
That's true.
Somewhere you will be consistently working. So few businesses you will see limited time opportunities there.
Hmm. Alrighty. And yes, we are about to take the whole hour for the session. So I just like to add, for those who wanted to take advantage of the services of Superfull or the company he has with Bovisha, so do not hesitate to visit rootsingenieuse.com. Is that the correct website, sir?
Yeah, your voice was breaking. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah, that was the correct website. Www.rootsingenieuse.com.
Yes.
So you'll be able to check their industrial services and make sure to if you're looking for partnership or any additional business opportunities with them, please do visit the website or get their contacts. If you are on the website, their Facebook and LinkedIn are in there, so you can definitely message to them. And yeah, anything you'd like to promote, sir? Uh, after before we end this wonderful session of the Zipinar.
No, I think I'm good. I think we covered everything, and we're really thankful to you for taking out time and giving us an opportunity to meet you and to be with you on this platform.
Alrighty. And the pleasure is ours because we always value the perspective and the valuable the actual experience of professionals. You know, seasoned professionals like with their seniority level, their experience, it's actually a great help for those who are just starting the ladder of their journey in terms, especially in terms of management. Like mostly right now, in commerce, like they are diving into business development as well or engaging into entrepreneurship. So this kind of experience and this kind of knowledge being shared is actually valuable. So for those who have missed this session and failed to have their questions put up with our guest speakers, you can watch the recorded session in YouTube. Also, you can uh, search our speaker's name directly on LinkedIn, or you can just put your questions on the comments and I'll be able to deliver those questions and have it answered by our guest speakers from Roots Engineers. All right. So we are near to closing and anything else? Additional inputs, Bhavisha, Sir Praful?
Well covered.
Alrighty.
Everything
Okay.
is covered. Yeah.
I think we're good.
All right then. So it's been a pleasure from Let Us Talk It team. Thank you so much to both of you and for your valuable time and valuable insights that you have shared in this platform. And this ends today's Zipinar. We'll see you again next Wednesday, the same schedule. So that's 12 noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, or that's 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 Indian Standard Time. All right. So we are inviting you again. If you want to be an attendee or a guest speaker, you are very welcome. And this is a free webinar. Don't forget, it's a free webinar for a free knowledge sharing platform. So just feel free to join in or watch a recorded video. Thank you so much and take care as always. Keep safe, everyone. Bye for now.